Which one am I doing first? The Saints?
Well, I'm not announcing them like that. Good evening, folks, and welcome to the 5th grade SVAA Super Bowl Championship here on the campus of Richardson High School at Mustang Eagle Stadium. Yes, I did say Mustang Eagle Stadium. It looks like the J.J. Pierce Mustangs beat our Richardson Eagles last night by the score of 34-21, so we do call it Mustang Stadium again for one more year. It's really hard for me to say being an Eagle because it's always been Eagle Mustang as far as I'm concerned, and it always will be Eagle Mustang. But we are here for the SVAA 5th grade Super Bowl championship between the HP Scots and the 5th grade Saints. Head coach for the Scots is Novikov, and the 5th grade Saints is Perpetuous.
Fans are pouring in.
And the fans are pouring in from the HP Scott side as they line up on their sideline. They are the visitors tonight, and they're wearing the blue jerseys with white numbers and gold pants with the blue trim down the side, while you have the Saints in the gold jerseys with black numbers and black pants, both teams with white helmets. And the Saints will be the home team tonight on the home side, and the Scots will be the visiting team tonight on the visiting side. As we follow the introductions of all of the student athletes here tonight, thank you guys for joining us on the stream tonight, and I hope you guys enjoy this show.
Clouds aren't helping the picture, are they?
No. It's been a beautiful windy Saturday afternoon here in Richardson, Texas. Winds blowing in from north to south. So the teams with the goal line to the north side will have the wind at their back, and the other teams will be facing it. And of course, we'll switch per quarter. So we hope to see some good passing going on when the teams have the wind at their back. We just announced our 4th grade champions, the Lakewood Chiefs, with a winning score of 7-6 over the Lakewood Falcons in overtime. Came down to the wire in overtime. Great play, defensive stop by the Chiefs to secure the win and become the SVAA 4th grade champions. Well, here we go. We've already had the players out to the coin toss. And we're getting ready for the kickoff here. As you can hear, our house PA announcer is very fired up for this 5th grade game. It appears to be the Scots have probably won the toss and deferred to the second half. They're going to be kicking from your right to your left, defending the north end zone, with the Saints receiving to the south. Kicking for the Scots will be number 2, Corson Lindley. And back deep for the Saints, number 22, Josiah Johnson, and number 20, Alec Petruccius. Ball's teed up, blown into play, and here we go. Ball falls off the tee, so we're going to have to re-tee this up and try this kick again. As I was saying earlier, it is pretty windy. We've had the ball move around a little bit on us. You can see the debris flying around. The ball is up, and it's an onside kick. Falls short at the 40, and it's bouncing, and the Saints let it pick it up at the last minute. It did not roll out of bounds, and they're stopped here on the 21-22 yard line. Saints first down going in. Saints pulls their offense out, and big line stays up front. Backs and receivers huddle up. That's a new setup. The big 5 guys up front are pointing out their blocks, and Saints have got their information, led by their quarterback, number 10, Zane Fogel. Split left to the side of him is number 22, Josiah Johnson. Man in motion, handoff to number 24. He's stuttering. He's out to the side, and he gets up the field for about a gain of 1. That's Drew Persagas. And you see the numbers? It should be easy. It's white and black. So gain of 1, second down and 9. Looking for the tacklers, the ones in play. Saints break their pseudo huddle as they keep their linemen up front. Only the backs and receivers are privy to the play. The linemen know that they're blocking a man. They're pointing them out. Quarterback's deep. Running back split to the right. We look and fake the handoff, and he throws it up, and it's an incomplete pass with a heavy rush from the Scots, led by their front guys, number 24, Henry Leinhart, and number 99, James Flowers. Heavy pressure, bringing up 3rd and 9 for the Saints. The Saints use the pseudo huddle with just backs and receivers, linemen to the line immediately, knowing what they're going to do, man-on-man blocking. They got their backs and receivers, get the play, getting the information. Looks like they're running a lot on 1. Breaks the huddle. Quarterback number 10, Zane Fogel, goes under center. Lone setback number 22, Josiah Johnson. Quick pitch to the left. Coming up strong, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, 22, rumbling down till about the 35, 34-yard line. Brought down by number 15, Drake Steineck. Saints are going for it under center. Toss back to number 22, Johnson, and he's stopped and he makes a cut and he does not get the first down. Looks like the ball is on the ground. Either way, it's a turnover on downs. Scots with a great stop. And we get to see the vaunted offense by the HP Scots. Scots take over, turnover on downs. Good little start there defensively, and they break the huddle led by their quarterback, number 4, Ford Crossland. Lone setback, 3 wide right, handoff up the middle to the running back, and he's brought down by the Saints. Number 20, Alec Petrucius on the stop. Carried by the running back, Henry Leinhart. Scots break the huddle again. They go trips right, 1 left, lone setback to the left. Another handoff, gliding to the right, stiff arm by the running back, Leinhart cuts up, and he's still on his feet, to the 5, down to the 2-yard line. Great run by number 24, Leinhart, with a brutal stiff arm on number 20, Petrucius. And we're down, first down and goal for the Scots, down to the 3-yard line where he stepped out of bounds. Looking at the Saints defense, it looks like they're running a 2-man front with 2 defensive tackles, 4 linebacker set, some vacating the middle. The 1 high safety is Fogel at the 1 high safety. Trips right, running back right, handoff to Leinhart again, and he's in for the touchdown, up the middle, touchdown Scots. You can see now?
You gotta follow the ball.
Yes. So we're going for the extra point. It looks like the Scots have elected to go for 2. They will not be kicking or going for 1. Scots break the huddle. 2-by-2 set. Lone running back stacked to the right. Saints in their 2 defensive linemen set. Several men moving around. Ball is snapped. Roll to the right. And he sees a man and he got him on the corner. And there's no good. No good. Pass intended. What number is that kid? For number 5, Chad Savanga. And that leaves our score early in the first quarter. Highland Park Scots 6, Saints 0. Back deep to receive for the Saints. Again, number 22, Josiah Johnson, and number 20, Alec Petruccius. Set to kick, number 2, Carson Lindley. And it looks like that the Scots did not line the ball up correctly. They wanted it on a hash, but they needed to put it to the middle marker. They'll reset this kick. Kick is up. It's a short onside squibber. Johnson fields it at the 30. Cuts right. Cuts one man again and again. And he's made. The tackle is made by big number 99, James Flowers. Ball is stopped on the 34-yard line. First down, Saints. They'll bring out their offense again. As I said, the linemen get to the ball, line up, point out their man-on-man blocking. Got the sugar huddle here by the Saints. Backs and receivers are learning what the play is. Breaks the huddle, led by their quarterback, Fogel. Oh, new quarterback in. Fogel's slot left. What number is that quarterback? Johnson's are in an I formation set. Rolls to his left. Dumps the ball. The wind blows it a little bit. That was a short screen pass by number 12, Bennett Schroeder, to number 4, William Orlando. It's an incomplete pass, second down. And as you can see, the wind blowing the shirts and the jerseys of the referees and the ball players. The ball was flipped out of the quarterback's hand and just fluttered in the wind. So we go back to second down and 10, and the Saints appear to be calling the timeout. With our score, 6 Scots, 0 Saints, we'll take this short timeout. Coming out of the timeout, second and 10, we have a false start, or actually an offsides penalty on the Scots. Give them a free 5 yards. Repeat second down. Back under center is Fogel. 22, the lone setback, and they do a crossbuck to number 4.
Another penalty.
And that's William Orlando, and he's dumped for a 2-yard loss. And we have another penalty, holding on offense. Second and 15 for the Saints. Number 21 brings the play in from the sideline with their sugar huddle, giving the information over to Fogel. Yes, sir. Here we go. Shotgun snap. Fogel's in deep with 22. Johnson in motion. High snap. Reverse fake. Fogel's running back, and he's dropped for a 20-yard loss by number 2. And that number 2 is Corson Lindley. And we're looking at 3rd down and forever, folks. I don't know if there's a play in the playbook for this, but we're about to find out what the Saints call. High snap, kind of put Fogel behind the gun there. He's got to go from one end to the field to the other just to get a first down. Here we go. Fogel under center. 2-stack trips left or trips right. Toss to 22. Josiah Johnson breaks a tackle, gets dumped. Pulled down by number 88. And that's Levi Shore. Bringing up 4th down and forever. And the Saints are going to make a decision here whether they're going to go for it or kick. No decision made for the coach yet. He brings in 21 to bring in the play. It looks like they're going to go for it, which would, understandably, with the wind directly in their face, hard time punting and throwing at this point. We're looking at 4th down and 24, 25 yards to go. Saints break the huddle. They go 2 by 2 on either side. Johnson wide in the slot. Fogel in the quarterback. Got a motion. We look back, drops the pass, and they run a screen to number 4, Orlando. Orlando cuts it outside, keeps going, and he's finally brought down by the Scots. By number 22, Bradford Davey, and number 10, Miller Merritt. Turnover on downs. Scots ball. Great field position. Going in on the plus side of the 30. Understanding the wind conditions, and it'd be very difficult to punt that football, trying to flip the field, making the Scots to travel plus 50. But it was a great call, great screen to number 4, Orlando, who did everything in his power to get as many yards as he could. Unfortunately, the Scots defense just too fast and sniffed it out. Here we go. Scots come out in a high back formation. Quarterback under center, takes the snap, turns it out and fakes a roll pass, rolling right, jumps it off to the tight end, number 2, Lindley. He's up the field at the 15, the 10. He stops, cuts back, and he's brought down and finally stopped at the 6-yard line by number 21, Jack Tenhern. First down, goal, Scots. Great old school look in an I formation, which if you know Highland Park football, they are not an I formation team. They're a spread team and throw it all around. But they did come out with a great play fake, roll right with the tight end coming off of his man on a late block and easily run up the field for about a 20-yard gain. Here we go, 1st and 5, I formation, quarterback's under center. We got motion with a slot jet and a fake to the slot, runs it to the running back, 24, touchdown Scots. That's number 24.
No, just a little short.
They called him short?
Yeah.
They called it touchdown Scots. Ian Gillespie with his second touchdown of the day. The Scots will go for 2 again. Great play fake on the motion man. Handoff to the deep tailback, 24 Gillespie. He drives his legs and drives past the goal line for a second one of the day. Scots are putting it on right now, folks. They're looking big. They're looking strong. And they're running out. They come out with a 3-wide set for the extra point. Gillespie's to the right of the quarterback. Rolls right. Picks up a block. There's a man. Make catch. And in for the reception and the touchdown. What number is that? We have a flag down on the play. I'm seeing a flag down on the home side. It looks like holding on the offense. They'll retry the point after.
A little bit gets more challenging.
And make it a 15-yard point after touchdown attempt versus a 5-yard. Great rollout, great read by the quarterback. Forward Crossland hits his guy on the move. They come out again and they're 3-by-1 set. Quarterback or running back to the left of the quarterback this time. Looking over the defense. 2 down linemen down for the Saints. Crossland takes the snap. Drops back 3. Pressure and hit hard down by Johnson. Number 22. Extra point no good on a linebacker blitz. Hard hit on Crossland. Our score 12 Scots, 0 Saints.
Johnson, he's making some plays on both sides.
Mm-hmm. A little razzle dazzle by the Scots with the deep back set and rollout has gotten them on the board. Gillespie's running strong. I tell you what, that 22 Johnson on the Saints, he is not back down that one time. He is doing everything he can to keep his team in this ball game. Currently, the score is 12 Scots, 0 Saints. Crossland set the ball, ready to kick it off. We still have 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first quarter.
I need to sign out of the Friday Night Glory Twitter.
The ball's squib down, and Petrus picks it up, and he takes a move, and he gets up to about the 33, 34-yard line, where he's brought down by a host of Scots on a great kick by Crossland, keeping them pinned on the minus side of the 50. Here we go. Saints will take the ball into the offense. As we've seen the Saints come out in offense, and they've played a couple of quarterbacks here. They've had number 10, Fogel, to start. Number 12 has been his backup, Bennett Schroeder. Looks like we're going to go around this time, and it's going to be Schroeder going out to the slot with Fogel still at the quarterback spot. 22 Johnson, the deep back. We have a wing back left and a stack left. Here we go. We go an inside trap to the wing back, and it's sniffed out quickly by the Scots by number 99, Flowers. They tried to hide the little guy for Orlando behind the big offensive line, and I think the Scots knew what was coming. Sniffed out quickly from the backside, number 99, Flowers. Timeout. Saints. And you see the Saints taking direction. It's kind of a split crew. Offensive line coach got his offensive line. Offensive coordinator's got his backs and receivers, as well as with the receivers coach. Scott's defense back out to the field, ready for the next play. As they're getting direction, you can see the enthusiasm on the Saints coaches trying to get their offensive line to work as one and get some push up front for their runners and the quarterbacks. Well, we go. 2nd down and 10. 1:55 to go in the first quarter. The Scots are leading 12-0 over the Saints in the 5th grade SVAA championship game. Vogel's back at quarterback. Johnson's back as the deep back. Orlando's set left in the slot. We have motion man coming back. We got trips left, one right. Ball in play. Here we go. We got a reverse look to 12, and he's met by head on by number 24, and then popped good by number 99, Flowers. Gillespie and Flowers combined to make a 6 to 7 yard stop. Still in the first quarter, 1:48 to go. Timeout, Scots. Looks like the Scots are trying to get a stop here, take advantage of the field position and the wind at their back. They are stopping the clock. This is their second of 3 timeouts this half. We are still in the first quarter. The Scots lead 12 to 0. Scots took their breather. They know what they want to do. They're coming back out for defense. We still have the Saints giving their direction in their split formations. Offensive line has got their directions. They're coming out to the ball. Backs and receivers have broke their huddle. Here they come as well. 3rd down, 17. Ball in the 22. Saints trailing the Scots 12 to 0. Here we go back again. We've got Johnson spread wide right with Vogel as the deep back. Quarterback comes and takes it. He takes a look left, cuts back right, tries to keep it, and gets a gain of about back to the line of scrimmage if there's no gain. 4th down, 17. Scots burn their last time out of the half. If I wouldn't know any better, I can definitely tell you that they are definitely trying to take advantage with the wind at their back, scoring 2 touchdowns early in the ball game, and understanding that we're minute 40 left in the first quarter. The wind will be in their face in the second quarter, and therefore they are trying to get as many points as they can get in this first quarter with the wind at their back, but they might not get it again until the 4th quarter. Saints linemen break their huddle. They're coming back out to the ball. Holland Park's back out with their 1 high safety, 2 linebacker set, 4 down linemen. 4 down linemen. Here come the Saints backs and receivers. Looks like Schroeder is tight left. Johnson is the lone setback. Vogel appears to be the quarterback in play here. Running a short pistol set, 21 in motion, comes back, and we have a pass play, and we have a false start on the Saints, pushing them back 5 more yards, making it 4th and 22. Fourth down, 22, wind in their face. We got a 2x2 set. Vogel takes the snap, looking deep, lets it go. Got the safety there for Highland Park, and it's tipped in defense by Schroeder. Incomplete pass, turnover on downs. Here comes the Scots offense once again. Vogel to Schroeder. Schroeder had to play more defense than he did offense on that pass play because it looked like the center field or the safety for the Scots was playing center field, just waiting on that ball to fall in his arms.
Last play of the half.
Having some trouble spotting the ball from the crew. They get it spotted. Scots come out in their 3x1 set. Running back. We have an injury timeout on the Saints. Number 21 Jack Terhune, and he looks to be walking off on his own accord. We got a replacement in for him. Hopefully, young man will be okay and be able to return to the ball game in the second half. Three by one set by the Scots. Crossland's set deep with the running back Gillespie to his left. Ball is snapped. Crossland takes it, takes a deep set, tosses it up, picked up by the receiver.
Good catch.
Number 10 in for the touchdown for the Scots, and that is Miller Merritt on a pass from Crossland. Touchdown Scots. 18-0, 1:30 to go in the first. Scots are pouring it on and pouring it on strong, folks. Great play by the receiver Merritt, and might have been a Moss on that catch. Scots elect to go for two again. Come out with a 3-by-1 set. Gillespie to the right of Crossland. Two down linemen for the Saints to apply the pressure. Looking over, check with me with the quarterback. Running back goes to his left, stops, throws it up for the receiver, number 2, and it's knocked away by Schroeder, intended for Lindley. Play is not good. Extra point, no good. Score now remains 18-0 in the first quarter. Scots 18, 0 Saints. And we can tell that the momentum has shifted into the blue from the gold. The Vegas Blues running up and down the field. The Saints are not as much lively. We still have 3 quarters of football to play. And Lindley is back to place the ball to be kicked again. Ball's in play. Lindley set the kick. Short kick, squibs it down the middle, gets past the up back, gets over to Petrusius, up to the 30, 35, and he's brought down at the 35 by the Scots. And no, he's still going. He's still up. And he's up to the 40. Great run by Petrusius. He thought he was down at the 35, and he kept his legs driving, and he's still up. And a host of Scots had to get on his back as he drug him to the 40-yard line. And the Saints got a little life with that run. You can see the bounce in their step is picking up. They got the ball at the plus side of the 30, where the best field position all day long. You got the line up. Backs and receivers are in the backfield getting the huddle. Scots come with their 4-down line set, or 3-down line set, 2 outside linebackers, 3 inside linebackers, and their deep 1 safety. Fogle is under center. 22 Johnson is the deep back. We got a stack right for the Saints. Fogle's calling out the snaps. The snap, toss sweep to Johnson. Johnson breaks the outside. He tries a stiff arm one, and he can't get past number 10 for the Scots, and that's Merritt Miller, and 44 Graham Rogers. And it's a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12. And this defense is showing to be really, really stout today, folks. They have not given up very many yards. They haven't given up a first down as of yet. They've only given up a 5-yard penalty for major plus yards. Scott's defense is handling the show. We've got a stack right again. Fogle under center. Again, Johnson is deep back. Orlando split wide left. Quarterback sneak for Fogle. He takes it up the field for a nice 8-yard gain. And that might have been one of the best offensive plays for the Saints so far this afternoon. So we've got about a 3rd and a 7 or 8. And we've got the end of the first quarter with your Scots leading 18-0 over the Saints. in the 2020 SVAA 5th grade Super Bowl.
And they'll get a little wind now.
What's that?
They'll get the wind to their back.
Yeah. Maybe they can throw a little bit.
Maybe punt when they need to, too. I know it's impossible with no wind.
Yes, it is. Text her and ask her. Why not?
This halftime?
Into the first quarter.
Wow.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
It was a long quarter.
This is going so much slower than the game before.
Right.
Too many penalties.
Too many penalties and too many times. I mean, they burned all 3 of their timeouts in the first quarter.
I was like,
But they were trying to score with the wind at their back.
Yeah, this should be.
They probably won't throw the ball very much this next quarter.
If they can, that's a pretty good quarterback for that age.
Right. What do you think the wind's 15, 20, 25? It blew over.
Earlier, it seemed like it was even a little stronger.
Yeah, they're not. The flags are not standing up as
No,
much.
not like they were.
Mm-hmm. Am I on?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Back to play. Start of the second quarter. Scots 18, Saints 0. 3rd down and 6. Saints come out with Schroeder at the quarterback, Johnson at the halfback, Fogel tight in the wide out right. Motion, and Johnson motions out as well. Empty set. Schroeder fades right and throws the pass to Johnson for the first down. First down, Saints. Now they have the wind at their back. You're going to see a little bit more passing. A nice roll out there from Schroeder and a great grab and scoop there from Johnson. First down, Saints. Plus side of the 50 for the first time today. 21 is back in the ball game. He's bringing in the play to the sugar huddle, giving the information over to Schroeder. A little life in the Saints this afternoon. Starting the second quarter. Motion man, Fogel drops back. Screen pass over to Orlando, and he is hit hard by number 44.
He gets by him. He's got some.
Graham Rogers. I apologize. 88, Levi Shore. You must have the number.
He gets by him. He's got a lot of room. Yeah.
Loss of 5 on the play brings up 2nd down and 15 with an outstanding play there by Shore. Great call by the Saints, but it was just sniffed out by the defense and a little bit too fast. Fogel in the shotgun set. Johnson to the left. Motion man 24 to the away. Fogel rolls to his left. Left-handed thrower throws the ball up and over just the outstretched arms of number 12 Schroeder. Defended well by the Scots number 5 Chad Savage. That'll bring up 3rd and 15. So if you're wondering and you're watching, you're seeing the 2 quarterbacks rotate for the Saints. You have number 10 Fogel, who's a left-hander, and number 12 Schroeder, who's a right-hander. They're doing a great job of rolling them out to their strong side, just over the outstretched arms on that last pass from Fogel to Schroeder. Third and 15. Fogel's the lone setback. Rolls or steps left. Pass over to Orlando. Orlando has a little room, and he's running. He's chased down by big number 99 Flowers. And Flowers is a big boy who can run. And we have a flag on the play. And we see Orlando getting up slowly. But Flowers comes from the left side of the defensive end, defensive tackle where he's lined up, and chases Orlando down all the way to the right side of the field. And we have a flag on the play, and we're trying to figure out what the flag was. And it looks like there was a holding penalty on the Saints. So a great bonus play is negated by a penalty. We'll have 3rd down and 15 again. If not more. Sugar huddle set. Breaks the huddle. It's like Fogel remains at quarterback. Johnson will split wide left. Schroeder in the slot left. 2-by-2 set with the running back to the left of Fogel. Motion man coming out to make it a 3-by-1. Drops back, heaves it up, down the field for Johnson. Defended well by number 18. 18, Charlie Gale. Bring up 4th down and 15 or 16 for the Saints. They do have the wind at their back. They are trailing 18-6, and it looks like they are going to go for it. It would be a good opportunity for them to flip field position here, make the Scots travel down the field if they take a punt opportunity. Looks like they're bringing in their play. And they're going to go with a 3-by-1, 3 left. Running back to the left of Fogel. Deep high safety. And we have a false start, Saints.
Hit the trap for the play.
That'll back them up another 5, make it a 4th and 21. Saints have still elected to go for it. They've got Johnson wide left, Schroeder in the slot left. Fogel is the quarterback, takes the snap, rolls or steps to his left, hits Schroeder over across the middle. Great catch by Schroeder, but he is well short of the 1st down. But it was a positive play for them. Schroeder gains about 11 on the play, still leaving them 10 yards short. The Scots will take over, turnover on downs, leading in the game 18-0. The Scots take the ball the first time in the second quarter. Wind in their face. They come up in an I formation, deep tailback set. Crossland is the quarterback. Gillespie is the running back. He takes the handoff. He bounces off, and there was a false start. Highland Park. What number is that running back? Did they change the running back? I apologize. That was not Gillespie at the running back. That was John Steinmetz. Backs the Scots up to a 1st and 15. They huddle up, come out, break the huddle. Again, you got 20 Steinmetz at the deep set. Crossland is the quarterback under center. Tight end right. Fullback is deep. Ball snap. Looks like a fake, and there's a reverse to number 9. Hayes Hammock. But a big stop by number 12, Schroeder, for another loss of about 5 on the play. It looks like the Scots have taken a little bit and made some substitutions in their backfield. They had a great play set up there, but it was sniffed out well by the outside linebacker, 12, Schroeder. 2nd and 20 for the Scots. I formation again. Crossland still under center. Tight end right. Steinmetz, the deep guy. Snap the ball. They have a pulling guard. Steinmetz right behind him, and he breaks out, and he's still on his feet, and he gets a gain of about 5 or 6 there to make it a 3rd down and manageable for the Scots, but they probably will have to put the ball in the air here.
Mm-hmm.
20.
20?
20.
20? 20? Whoa, what's happening?
Offsides, encroachment unevaded to the quarterback, so they stopped the play. Although the Scots snapped the ball, looking for the free play and went deep. Crossland with an attempt to number 12, Edward Lanehar. So now we're looking at about a 3rd and 10, even more manageable than that 3rd and 15 for the Scots. They break the huddle. Tailback deep, Steinmetz. Crossland still under center. 2-by-2 set, tight end right. 3:53 to go in the second quarter. Crossland takes down under center, barking out the signals. Then he steps up and checks with me at the coach. Now he's back down, calling out the signals. Ball is snapped. Handoff to the deep back. Twinley, he fumbles the football, and it looks like the Saints have recovered the football. Fumbled by Steinmark, recovered by the Saints. Number 75, Atticus Richardson. Great way to beat Johnny on the spot. We had a 3rd down and 10 for the Scots. They were still pounding the football up the middle. A missed exchange by quarterback, running back, and there is a fumble. With 3:34 to go, we have a turnover on downs. Scots leading 18-0. However, there's a big momentum shift there for the Saints, and they go into their sugar huddle and get in the information, break the huddle, and here we go. We got Fogel at the quarterback, Johnson's to the left of the quarterback. You've got Schroeder, number 12, tight to the left. Scott's defense making adjustments. You have a sweep right, sweep left, going around number 21, and he's hit hard by number 20, Steinmark, and number 18. And number 18, Charlie Gale. We have a flag on the play, and it might be helmet-to-helmet contact.
He's the littlest kid out there on Highland Park. He missed it.
We have a personal foul targeting Scots.
Wasn't good hit when we were kids.
And I'm not real sure if they're taking the targeting as serious as they do at the upper levels, being that these guys are so little. It does not look like the player that made the penalty has been taken out of the game. It's a 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. Saints on the plus side of the 40 going in, and we've got a little momentum. Going back into the sugar huddle. Information's been exchanged. Quarterback's giving it out. They break the huddle, ready for the next play. Linemen are pointing out who they've got. Scots are up. 4 down linemen, 3 down linemen, ready for the snap. Vogel's back at quarterback. Johnson's left. Schroeder's tight right. Motion man 24 fakes the reverse. Vogel keeps, and he's under pressure, and he throws the ball away, and that might be an intentional grounding penalty, folks. Oh, he had a receiver in the area. They call an incomplete pass.
Or outside the pocket. I don't know.
I tell you what, Saints get a break there. Smart heads-up play by Fogel. Young man's a 5th grade student athlete.
Oh, they're talking.
And now they've dropped the flag. I thought he had got away with it. They did give him intentional grounding. He was not outside of the pocket. He did not get the ball back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, what a crushing blow for the Saints.
When I saw him talking, I was like, oh. Wonder if that picked the viewers up. I put it up on our Twitter.
The referees are still conversing and trying to figure out exactly what the penalty is and what the walk-off will be. They have given the indication that it was intentional grounding on the play. If he saw it, the ball did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Fogel did the right thing, getting the ball out of his hand, not taking the punishment. But unfortunately, they get the loss of down and the penalty yardage. We're looking at 2nd and 17, 2:57 to go in the half. Saints are trailing 18-0, but marching on the plus side of the 50. Sugar Hoda's broken. Receivers and backs are out. Schroeder's the quarterback now. We got Fogel split tight right. Johnson to the right of the quarterback. 24 is a slot left. 24 goes in motion. And boom. Oh, we got a halfback or a quarterback rollout. Hits number 24 on a pass.
Good effort.
Drew Prestige, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, making it a 3rd down and 10, manageable 3rd down for the Saints. Great rollout, great catch, great run by Prestige. Sugar Hoda's broken. Fogel's back at quarterback. You have Orlando in at left. Johnson wide left. Schroeder tight left. Check with me. 24 Prestige in motion. You got to roll out to your left. Oh, he steps up under the pressure. Fogel's running for it. He gets about another 5 yards and making it a 4th down and 5. He saw the pressure coming up the middle. He stepped up, took off. The receivers were well covered downfield. We got a timeout, Saints, with 1:53 to go.
They've had it almost this whole quarter, hadn't they?
Yeah. That is.
There we go. Yeah.
Coming out of the timeout, 4th down 6, 1:53 to go in the half. The Saints have the ball. They are trailing 18-0 to the Scots. Linemen up to the line. Looks like we've got quarterback Fogel, Shorter, running back Johnson, wide receiver Prestige, wide receiver Orlando in for the Saints in the offense. We are going under center with Johnson as the deep back. Fogel is a tight slot or tight up man to the right. Orlando wide left. And we have a false start on a 4th and 6. Backing the Saints up again. Another 5 yards, making this a much more difficult 4th down for a 4th and 11. Here we go. Plays called. Schroeder's under center. Johnson's the deep man. Fogel's on the slot right. Highland Parks with their 3 down linemen. Pressure up the middle. And then they go to run a screen to Johnson. Johnson gets around the left end. And he makes one man miss. Makes another man miss. 1st down. Tracked down by Flowers to the 12 or the 22-yard line by number 22, Josiah Johnson. Great screen pass from Schroeder. Stops the clock with 1:43 going out of bounds, and the Saints are in business. I tell you, that young man with a motor, number 99 Flowers for the Scots, will run you down if you are jogging. And we have a timeout called, their 3rd and final timeout, Saints, with 1:31 to go. You can leave it on. For all of our Richardson ISD fans, I'm going to give some scores from last night. We have Richardson Lake Highlands beating Richardson Berkner 58-14. And we had Richardson Pierce over Richardson High 34-21. We are getting down to where it's about to be playoff time in 5A and 6A football. I know playoffs have already started in the 4A and 3A levels and lower. Looking forward to a great playoff season for all of our 6A and 5A participants. And if you haven't got out to watch a high school football game this season and you're looking for something to do over this Thanksgiving season, I'm sure there'll be plenty of football to be played and watched.
And they did say the 1 through 4A will play at Jerry World for state. They didn't know, where they were going to.
They are going to play at Jerry
The
World?
1 through 4A is
Nice.
for sure.
I heard they were talking about taking 6A down to NRG this year.
Yeah, maybe
Or San
it
Antonio.
probably depends on where the teams are playing. Yeah.
First down, Schroeder's got the ball, and he lets one rip out towards Orlando, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Scots at the 11 or 12 yard line by the cornerback. What number was that? Was it number 12?
It is. Never saw his number again. It looks like 12.
12? Yeah. Intercepted by Edward Leaner. And the Scots take over with 1:24 to go. And it's a crushing blow to the Saints because they were driving, they were getting momentum. And here come the Scots again. With Crossland back at the quarterback. Looks like Gillespie's checked back in at tailback. They go with their tight end right. Gillespie's ready to run. You can see him stomping his feet. And the defense is ready to go. You got defense set up by a 22. Johnson looking to blitz on the left side. Ball is snapped. Crossland hands it off to Gillespie. Gillespie bounces outside. He has a lane, but he's dropped down by number 12. Is that not 12, is it? Number 20. Number 20 for the Saints. Alec Petrucius. Great play by the outside linebacker Petrucius. Unfortunate part about the play is that the clock is in Scott's favor. We're ticking down to under a minute to go in the half. The Saints see the life coming into them, knowing that they can get into this ball game. It's a crushing blow in that turnover. We got 2nd and 12. So Gillespie was dropped for a 2-yard loss. He's back deep in the tailback spot. Crossland is under center. We got tight end left. As you can see, Crossland's letting it go. Snaps the ball, runs and hands it off to Gillespie. Gillespie breaks it up the middle, and he cuts right. And he almost beats one man. He had one man to beat, and Fogle with the shoestring tackle to stop Gillespie. As the clock winds down, under 20 seconds to go in the first half, I think the Scots are going to be content to run that out. And as we're watching it go down, we're looking at the Scots leading at the half, 18, Saints 0 in the 5th grade SVAA Super Bowl.
He was having trouble with it. So is your Alex boys in kitchen? No, he was on the Marks last year. Sophomore, he was about the shortstop, and he played whenever the shortstop was the same pitch.
So maybe he started this year.
Well, yeah, but he probably was going to end up playing third base because they lost their third baseman. And they
So
don't have
Hannah's on too?
Yeah.
He's a senior this year.
No, he graduated.
He graduated last
She
year.
graduated last year. So they had to do his junior. Been down in Dallas.
All right, we're back in the third quarter. Scots leading 18-0. They're on offense with the ball. Excuse me, we got a flag on the play. Offsides on the defense. They give a free 5 yards back to the Scots. Crossland's over to his coach, getting his instructions. Offense is huddled up, waiting on him to come back. He's bringing the information back in. And we've had a very good ball game. I've enjoyed watching this Saints defense. They've been all over the field. They have a wild man tracking people down, sideline to sideline. Big number 99 Flowers. I've enjoyed the Saints in their plays here and there. They popped up a few offensively. That number 22 they got over there, Johnson, is a playmaker. Crossland's back under center. Gillespie's deep at the tailback spot. We got a tight end right. Excuse me. First down and 10. Crossland's barking out the signals, takes the snap, hands off deep to Gillespie. Gillespie breaks out to his right, stiff arm, cuts back up to the middle, and he's brought down by a host of Saints, led by number, is that 15? No, Mason Hallett and a host of his teammates. Crossland's back under center. Tight end right. Gillespie deep. See him stomping his feet, ready to get the ball, itching to get the ball. They go with the back to the reverse, and it's still tracked down by number 12. And that right corner over there, that is Schroeder. And who's the other guy? We got a flag on the play. Couldn't see.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The other guy that came up and made the tackle.
These refs are flag.
Looks like we got a holding against the Scots. Penalties decline. Tackled for a loss. And we go back to the original spot where we got a 3rd and 9. 3rd and 7.
10.
I'm looking at the chains. It looks like their ball was on the chain. That would give us a 3rd down and 9, 3rd down and 10. They're giving them 3rd down and 10 on the board. Come back, we go 3-by-1 with the Scots. Gillespie's to the left of Crossland. Crossland's looking over the defense. Saints coming out with a 2-high safety look, loaded up at the front of the box with 75 and Fogel and Johnson on the outside. Takes the snap, looks deep. We have another false start on the Scots. Early in this third quarter, we've gone up and down the field on penalties, forward and back, backward and forward. We're still in the same spot. We're still on 3rd down. The clock is ticking. The Scots are leading 18-0.
Alright, maybe just kicked on.
Thank you.
What the hell? We've been calling and yeah, just kicked on. And I have Dan, I'm gonna turn it down to 70. So tell me when if it gets too cold.
Thank you. Breaking the huddle, the Scots come out 3-1, 3rd and 15, and a false or free play looks like the Scots are looking for it. The whistle is blown again, and now we have encroachment on the defense. And again, ladies and gentlemen, backwards and forward we go on the penalty flag. In this early in this third quarter, still no progress made. The Scots are playing on the plus side of the 50, going in. Looking at 3rd and 10 from 3rd and 15. Both teams have given up 20 yards in penalties in this drive. Break the huddle again. Come out with a 3-by-1 set again. Crossland is the quarterback. Gillespie is the running back to his left. Saints deep up the middle. Nobody in the middle of the field. Takes a look. Throws a slant pass. And it is picked off. Picked off by, it is called incomplete. He pulled it out of the receiver's hand. And that was Schroeder who was on the coverage. The great slant pass by Crossland. Receiver catches it. Schroeder takes it, bobbles it, and drops it for an incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down and 10. The wind is in the face of the Scots. Another great defensive play. Scots break the huddle. Bring back the 3-by-1 set. Gillespie's on the left. Nobody in the middle of the field. Now we see Fogel backing up to a safety spot, looking for the middle of the field on the defense. Takes the snap, takes a step back. He looks, he runs, and he's brought down from behind by Johnson for a turnover on downs. A carry of about 2 by Crossland, dragged down from behind by Johnson on the blitzing linebacker. Turnover on down. Saints got the ball. We're looking to see where momentum is. Unfortunately, the momentum on the scoreboard right now says 18-0 Scots.
They needed that score there at the end of the half.
Yeah. Great second half stance in the first drive by the Saints. Remember, they were going in, driving the ball late in the first half, ended up turning the ball over on the 11-yard line by an interception. So now we've got the momentum just floating in the air. Scores 18-0 Scots. Saints break the huddle. Schroeder's at the quarterback. Fogel's at the slot left. Johnson on the running back right. Both double motion with Johnson and Prestage. Takes the snap, has the wind at his back, and the pressure is immense. Everybody in blue is covering up the quarterback in gold. Brought down, led by a charge by number 77, Colton Williams. Loss of about 6 or 7 on the play. 2nd down, 17. Sugar huddle going on for the Saints. That pressure, that pass rush, those guys up front have to do a better job of maintaining their blocks. They're doing a good job of pointing out their guys. That one was a free-for-all jailbreak to the quarterback. Ball was snapped low, so it was behind the 8 ball from the beginning. 2nd down and 16. Fogel's back at quarterback. Schroeder slot right. Johnson to the right. Motion man Prestage. Ball is snapped. Looks like he's going to go to, he's throwing the ball up to Prestage, and it's picked off. Picked off and throwing back the other way. The Scots have the ball, and he's at the 5. The 10, touchdown. Scots. Number 10, interception, Scots. It's Miller Merritt. Takes it all the way back, 30 yards for a touchdown. No flags on the play. Scots have fully gained momentum, leading on the clock, the board, 24-0.
After the touchdown, 24.
Scots have elected to go for 2 again. They've elected all night. They've come up short several times after their touchdowns. They come out in their 3-by-1 set. Gillespie to the right of Crossland. You can see Crossland's about wanting to get this ball. Check with me on the quarterback. Goes to the other side. Stamping his feet. Ball is snapped. Handoff to Gillespie, and he is dumped in the backfield by number 20, Alec Petrusis. That leaves the score 24-0. Scots over the Saints. 4:17 to go in the third in this SVAA 5th grade Super Bowl here at the campus of Richardson High School at Mustang Eagles Stadium. Momentum is a funny thing. It's just floating over the air early in this first quarter. The Saints get a great defensive stop, come back and turn the ball over, and a touchdown return 30 yards on an interception by the Scots, and take full control of this ball game 24-0 early in the second half. No sound?
That's all.
Kickoff by Lindley. Onside attempt thwarted by the Saints. They take over the ball on the plus side of the 50. As you see the Saints go back into their sugar huddle. Coming out, we don't know who the quarterback is out of this huddle. We got it. Looks like we're going with Schroeder under center, Johnson as the deep guy, Orlando as the fullback, Fogel tight left. Ball is snapped, handoff, or no, fake pass, or passes it down the field, and it's way deep, intended for number, what number is he? 20? No. Intended for number 21, Jack Turhan. Fogel is back at the quarterback. We have Johnson deep. Quick pitch to Johnson, going left. He fumbles the football, picks it up, and is stopped immediately at the line of scrimmage by number 77 for the Scots. Number 77 is Colton Williams. Another big stop for this Scots defense, bringing up a 3rd down and 12. And I tell you what, the Scots defense has been all over the field. They've only given up 1 first down today, no points, no breathing room, attacking all the ball carriers with ferocious fervor, and they are trying to win this Super Bowl going away. 3rd down and 12. Schroeder's under center. Johnson is deep man. Fake to Johnson. Looks and turns. Fires over the middle to Fogel for a 1st down. Schroeder to Fogel. Great catch. There's the 2nd first down of the ball game. Momentum is swinging again. Saints are driving, plus side of the 40. Defense looking around like what happened. And the Saints are trying to gain some kind of momentum, some kind of joy out of this game. Go ahead, back to the sugar huddle. Giving the information, plays set, breaks the huddle. We go with Fogel at the quarterback. Schroeder's tight left. Prestige slot left. Prestige in motion to the left. Running back or roll left. Sees the runner, and it's just short. With great coverage by number 20 for the Scots. Intended for number 24 for the Saints, Henry Leinhart. 20 for the Scots is John Steinman. Intended for number 24 for the Saints, Drew Prestige. 2nd down and 10. Scots at the 37-yard line.
About to switch sides too.
So much for the win.
I need to hurry up.
It looks like the Saints are going to be trying to run one final play with the wind at their back as we come up to the end of the third quarter. Fogel at the quarterback. Stack left is Orlando and Schroeder. Prestige motions left. Pressure's there. Fogel's scrambling, and he's wrapped up by a host of Saints. 77 Williams, 99 Flowers, number 2 Lindley, all with the stop, bringing up a huge third down and 17. End of the third quarter. Wait, we have a timeout. 1 second to go on the clock.
Maybe another play.
Trying to. Looks like the Saints have called timeout to try to get one last play with the wind at their back. And as you see the coaches on the sideline coaching their teams up, giving them their words of instruction, giving encouragement. The line coach for the Saints is talking to his guys, telling them to hold their front, give us time to throw the ball down the field. We have 1 second on the clock. Going in the third quarter, Scots are leading 24-0 over the Saints. We break huddle, go out of timeout. Saints come back up to the ball, 3rd and 17. We have Fogel back at quarterback, Johnson back at running back, Stack left, Orlando, Schroeder, slot right is Prestige, motion going to the left side is Prestige, ball is snap, double reverse, Schroeder takes the ball and he's brought down from behind. What number was that? By number 18 for the Scots, Charlie Gale.
I was about to open up for him.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Scots leading 24-0 over the Saints in our SVAA 5th grade Super Bowl.
Hopefully 6th grade is not this slow. Nice.
I wonder how many penalties there's been. There's been a lot.
Yeah.
That first game was just like, meow.
Opening up the fourth quarter here, fourth down, 20. Saints with the ball, trailing 24-0. SVAA 5th grade Super Bowl. With Johnson to the left of Fogel. Johnson motions out wide. Ball is snapped. Fogel rolls left. Looking. Doesn't see anybody. There's a flag down on the play. Gets Johnson on the catch. Johnson is looking for room, and he's brought down blindsided from behind.
80.
By number 88, Levi Shore. Flag on the play. Looks to be picked up. Turnover on down. Scots ball early in the fourth quarter. Leading with a commanding 24-0 lead. The defense of the Scots has been relentless today. They have not given up much. 2 first downs, no points. Offense has the ball now. They come out in their normal 2x2 or 3x1 set. There we go. Running back Gillespie stomping his feet to the left of the quarterback crossland. A little bit of confusion by the Scots. They're not sure how to line up at this point. They've got time on the clock. They snap the ball. They get a free play. This is a free. And again, the referees blow the ball on an encroachment on a free play. So they call a false start. So they didn't call encroachment. They call a false start on the Scots. Back them up 5. We go first down and 20. And for those listeners that are listening and keeping up with a couple of games, I've got a good score here with the Baylor Bears leading over the Texas Tech Red Raiders 20-12. Fourth quarter? Third quarter? Fourth quarter.
Houston looked like beating Florida 42-14.
University of Houston's beating Florida. But we have another play here. Gillespie on a big run. Takes a handoff up the middle, crosses over to his right, breaks it out down to about the 46, 47 yard line. And we have a man down. And it looks like we have another penalty on the play against the Scots.
What's the clock on?
And I did not see what the call was.
I didn't either.
Scots come back out in their 3-by-1 set. Gillespie to the left. Crossland. Crossland takes the snap. No, he's going back to check with me. Quarterback's checking on with the coach. Calling over, changing the play. Goes back, takes the snap. Hands off to Gillespie. Gillespie cuts back left, cuts back again. He's running up the field, and he's up about 3-4 yards on that play. Defense is doing a great job up the middle, stymieing the running back, who's running very tough today. We've got 4 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Scots are winning 24-0. Saints defense with their 2 down linemen pressure. 1 high safety deep is Fogel. Gillespie to the left of Crossland. Still in their 3-by-1 set. Check with me. Coach is changing the play. Everybody's looking. Got the new play call. Crossland gets bound, set, takes the snap. Rolls to the left, heaves one deep to number 2, Lindley, and Lindley makes a great catch for a first down to the 45-yard line with tight coverage by Schroeder. Lindley still comes up with a great catch. And that's a 1st and 10 Scots. And that's the wind at their back. They didn't throw the ball very much in the third quarter, but now they have the wind at their back, and they're back ready to throw the ball again. Great catch by Lindley, who was split out left. Here we go. We come back out with the 3-by-1 set.
First down, this is over because I don't have any timeouts.
Crossland takes the snap. Hands off, or no. Looks like he's going to throw again. Throws again. And now he's got a man wide open. And he's up to the 15. 10, 5, touchdown Scots. Crossland throws a strike over the middle to number 5, Chad Savage. Chad Savage does the rest of the work, going all the way 45 yards, untouched, breaking this game even more wide open. Now the score is 30-0. Scots. 2:25 left in this ball game. Scots elect to go for 2. What a great strike by Crossland. Great catch by Savage. Even better run after the catch. Scott's still in their 3-by-1 set. Gillespie to the right of the quarterback, rolls to the right, sees his man wide open, lets it go, gets there, and is no good. He gets stopped down at the goal line, no good. The score is 30-0. Scots over Saints. 1:45 to go in the fourth quarter. And what a strike. The difference when they have the wind in their back versus when they were going into the wind. You see Crossland with a good arm, his receivers running great routes, putting their hands on the ball, catching the ball, run after catch. All the momentum, all the effort has shown by the Scots today. They are up 30-0 with 1:45 to go in the ballgame. Excuse me.
Well, why they didn't bring any food up today?
Onside kick recovered by the Saints.
I would have brought something. I just like, oh, there's something there.
Yeah. Do we have a timeout called by the Saints?
That was huge.
1:30 to go in the ball game. Saints called a timeout when they get the ball back, looking for any type of score, any type of flash of excitement for these young men who've played a great season this year. The two best teams in the SVAA Super Bowl division, 5th grade. They are coming down to the championship, and looks like Highland Park has flexed their muscle. Scots are leading 30-0. Saints come back with an empty set with Fogel as the quarterback. Johnson slot right. I cannot find Schroeder. Schroeder is tight right. Ball is snapped. Low pass. Backwards pass. And Johnson comes back up and fires it up to Schroeder, and it's picked off again. Number 88. And he's going. Oh, that's 10. That is number 10. Number 10 is Miller Merritt.
He said 18.
Scots will take over. First down, Scots.
I don't know if that's right because I can't see that far, but yeah. That's why I have glasses.
10 with the interception. With 50 seconds to go in the game, I believe that the Scots will do what probably is considered the best play in football, which is the victory formation. It was a dominating performance by their defense, giving up 2 first downs, no touchdowns, no points, 2 interceptions, some crushing tackles, some big-time plays when things were just about to open up for the Saints. And we go into what is considered, like I said, the best play in football. Cross them, go under center, take the snap, take a knee, victory formation, and we'll watch the clock run out. And we'd like to say congratulations to our 5th grade SVAA Super Bowl champions, HP Scots. And congratulations on a great season to our finalists, Saints. Thank you all for listening to the broadcast. I'll allow you guys to finish watching the Super Bowl presentation. And we'll see you guys back here for the 6th grade game in just about a half hour.